Hello YouTube, and thanks for watching. Today I'm going to cover a lot of little edit tips for photos. A lot of my friends, we like to do photo edits such as change color of the picture, change just basically anything in the picture. Recently I have posted a video of two of my best friends, Kylie and Kara, doing a video on fashion tips such as nails, hair, and clothing. And we're going to go ahead, today it's my video, and I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do photo edits of girls, mainly girls. And this can be for a professional photographer, anyone who loves using photos, and then we'll get into the other parts with other people too. So for females, what I'm going to go ahead and do is you're going to go ahead and go to Facebook.com. As you can see here, I am on Facebook. And on Facebook, you can type in the search bar and you can type in picnic. And on Picnic, there is many items you can do to make collages, photo edits, make calendars, make anything such as that sort. Or if you don't have that, you can always go to picnic.com. And on picnic.com, you can always do the same thing you can on the Facebook app. And I recommend using the picnic.com or the Facebook app because this Picnic app is very good. So to get started, I'm going to go ahead and import a picture of Kara that you guys saw in my last video. And this picture is going to be from my computer. See here you have 5 options saying get from computer, show, history, Facebook, get from website, and more. You can always get it from all these other things up here as you see. But we're going to go ahead and get one from my computer. And on my computer, let me see here one second. Actually, I'm going to need to go here like this. We're going to have to go back to Facebook. And we're going to go to Kara Strother. Well, Kara. Hold on. Alright, here she is. So we're going to go ahead and pick, see this one here is a recent one I did of her, and we're going to go ahead and do, we'll go ahead and go do this one. As you can see here, she is wearing makeup, but what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead and brighten up the contrast of her picture, add maybe more, any kind of thing, makeup for her, or make her hair dye a different color, anything that's really cool. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and click on Auto Fix, and this will fix the picture automatically, which will go ahead and brighten up the picture, brighten up the spots, darken spots that are too bright, and bright spots that are too dark. You guys can crop the picture and get her face. You can always go ahead and go do her whole hand if you want to do a hand, or you can do that. Since we're going to be working with her face, we're going to go ahead and crop her and get to her face. You can always resize the picture, make it bigger, make it smaller, save it to your computer, do whatever. And the color, say you want to be some retro or some neon person, you can always go into the saturation and turn off the tanness or make it down, make sure it's black and white. Or you can go ahead and turn up the temperature, make her eyes cold or make her hot. And so that's how you do that. And the sharpen is a very nice tool. It's kind of like sharpening it, which means like with a pencil, if you sharpen it and you draw, it makes the lines more increased and more precise. But if you didn't sharpen it, it would be all more big, more of a thick of a pen mark, kind of like that. So if you can see the difference when I turn up the sharpness, see how it gets every little detail in? We don't like that because her camera, well, most cameras do this, is they add these little dots, and we don't want that because it makes it seem like there's water on her camera or something like that. So we're going to pull it back a bit just to get rid of those dots. And see if I pull back, they still make the lines precise, but we're getting rid of those dots. So it looks pretty good there, I think. So we can go ahead and press OK. So that's the main thing on the edit page. Now on the create page, they have many things. They have like holiday themes, as you can see here. On the left, they have face paint. Face paint, I can draw on her face, and I can face paint on her face. They have national flags, like I do a flag like that, if you want to do one for your dad or your mom is in the army. They also have speech bubbles. I can put a speech in here and say something, whatever I feel like saying. They also have just a lot of little knick-knack things there, and that's called the feature page. On the effects page, this is where the best thing gets in handy. They have boost to boost up the light, as you can see here. I can pull down the strength and make it seem like the brightness is pretty cool, just like that. It's pretty nice. I can do sepia, just the regular camera effects that you see most often. I can do soften and soften the picture, make it a little blurry. I can go HDR-ish. I like this one kind of because it's very, very neat. You can make it like a cartoon color, as you can see. Or they have night vision. Just some fun things you can play around with in here. But I don't really want to edit anything in the effects page. What I do want to do is I want to go to the touch-up page. And this is for mostly premium users. As you can see here on the right, there's premium, 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 premium. So I'll go to the blush, and you see this premium feature down here. Well, we're going to want to go ahead and lighten up her cheeks. If you see in here, I can make her cheeks brighter as it gets. Okay, so I lighten that up. And I don't really like it so much, so I'm going to fade it in a little bit. So you can still see it, but it's faded. Now if you click on upgrade, it says pay blah 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 $208 a month. We don't want to do that, so what we're going to do is what you do is on Windows Vista, Windows 7 or anything like that. If you don't have Windows Vista or 7, you can always go ahead and go to Google and type in snipping tool, and you go in here and you snip the picture out of Picnic like that. See, now I have it on my computer, but of course you want to move this out of the way, and you want to go ahead and what you do is you're going to crop this out of the picture. So what I recommend doing is before you snip, you make the picture bigger, like going like this. Edit, discard the blush, and we go resize. And then you can always go, see, we'll go 600 by 700. Something like that. There we go. Now what we'll do is we'll go ahead and crop. And you want to make sure that when you crop it before, is that you don't get the whole face like I did before. You want to make sure you leave a little bit of room so that blue tab on the side you can crop out. So like this. Now we're going to go back to create, and we're going to go to the touch up. And we're going to go to blush again. We're going to add the blush. Like so. And then we're going to go ahead and fade it. Now we're going to go ahead and snip it. And then once you snip it, you can go ahead and go like that. And then you save it. So we're going to save it to the desktop. And we're going to X out, then we're going to go ahead and go back to library, and we're going to click discard, and then we're going to go ahead and go to get from computer, and then we're going to go upload photos, and then we're going to go to her photo, which is here. We're going to click discard because we don't need that one anymore, and see, it's here, and it has that premium feature, but we do have the blush. So what we're going to do is you can crop the premium feature out of that way. So like this, or like so. Like I said, you have to make sure that you keep it big at first. Okay, so we'll do that. So like that. And what you want to do is to get the full picture, you want to make sure that you crop. You don't want to crop it at all, and then you want to crop it. I'm sorry. And then you can crop it to the extent that you want it to be. Now you can go back to create, and you can go ahead and do airbrush, brush up. They have a lot of things you can do on here. They have sunless tan. You can make her have a tan more. Add some exposure to it a little bit. And as that, or my favorite on here is actually called highlights. Highlights, you can always go in here and you can change the color of her hair. If you see, I'm making her hair blonde as can be. I'm going to put the brush size up. You can just hover over it. It makes it blonde. See how I get up there? And then we're just going to erase that out. Like that. So now her hair is blonde. And now we can do like this. We can always go up here. Or maybe we want it to be pink. Like, oops. Maybe we want it to be pink. See, look how cool that is. You can go down, you can change the color, purple, make it have like a blend of pink. That's really cool to me. So now we're going to go ahead and save that. But I want to go back to edit and cancel. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and save it. We're just going to do the same thing. Every time you want it, you're just going to snip it out. Just snip, snip, snip. After you do all your favors, and then after you do all the edits, and then you just cut the premium feature out on the crop, and then you have your premium features on there. And I like this one because it's very neat. And then they have lip color, which I don't really use. You can go in here and change her lip color if I want. I can change the hardness, change it to down, up, color strength, up, tone, up. No, we don't want tone, we want tone down. See, like so, like that. And then see how you can see these little white edges right here? Just go in and hover over it. Just get that out like that. And then you can always do that, and that looks good. And you can always go into mascara, and this is a really neat one. And if you see, it puts some very good color. Actually gets it very good. I'm gonna do some black eyebrows. But yeah, basically that's what it is. And then you can always do eye bright. If you have pictures that make the eyes picture really, really low, you hover over the eye, which makes the eye brighter, but here in this case makes it darker. Then what you do is you just lighten it, and then look at the difference. It brings out the true color in her eyes. If you bring down the fade, you can actually see her color. If you bring down up the fade a little bit to get that little brightness out, I think that looks really good. So you can do that, and you can always go into, if your teeth doesn't look so good today, you can go to teeth whiten. That's a free one, and you can go ahead and change the whiten of your teeth. You change the eye color. This is a nice one to use, because if say the person you're working with does not like their eye color or doesn't want it to be that color in the photo shoot, or on the magazine or whatever it is, you can go in here and you can be very precise about it, and you can pick a color and you just go and hover over the eye like so. Like now her eyes are green. I can always go to blue. See, it changes as you move. See the pink or the purple, that purple right there match, that looks really good. You do all sorts of stuff like this. And the other thing you want to watch out for is when you do it, you make sure that you, like I said, make sure you don't crop it at the beginning like I did. I was rushing ahead, but you want to make sure you don't crop it and that you keep it big, and then you crop it at the end to get the premium feature out. And thanks for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. So go ahead and comment, and let's give Kara and Kylie a round of applause for their video that they did of fashion. I know it's going to get a lot of views. They did really good on it. And this is the video on just the edits, and I hope you guys like it. Thanks for watching.